Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Clockwork Orange. Now Clockwork Orange was released February 2nd, 1972. It's directed by Stanley Kubrick. It stars Malcolm McDowell, who plays the main character Alex. And this takes place in a future dystopian Britain. When this movie starts off, there's these swelling vocal cords that sound as though they've come from a horror film. But the vocal cords, they sound very rhythmic rather, and celebratory, and so it gives you a very conflicting feeling as the camera zooms in on Alex's face, and he has these very elongated eyebrows. He has a strange look, and he's looking at the camera in a very hostile and psychopathic way. He has three other friends. Him and his three friends, they are goons, and they go around the town committing these very heinous and atrocious acts. The people within this movie, they tend to communicate in this very abstract stream of conscious sort of speaking. The characters generally act very goofy and or cartoonish. The thing that really draws you in and catches your attention is that while the characters do act goofy and cartoonish, when Alex and his friends are committing these very brutal acts against them, their face starts to commit so much misery and so much uh, pain that it catches you off guard. And Alex, his sort of manipulative ways, they started to escalate through the film to the point to where his own friends betray him. This is where it draw. This is where he ends up in prison, where they are running this program called the behavioral modification technique, where they take someone who's innately violent and they attempt to take the free will out of them. And this is the question I believe that the film wants to ask, which is it morally okay to take the free will away from someone who is innately violent? Because we see that Alex, he is communicating his angst, and it's almost as though incapacitating a predator so that they can't act on their primal urges. The real thing that stands out in this film is Alex, played by Malcolm McDowell. He communicates his violent tendencies in such a very eloquent and attractive way to the point where it draws you into what he is thinking. He really glamorizes these extreme heinous acts that he commits all the way up into the end, which is bittersweet. If you haven't seen this movie, you need to see it. It is one of the top 100, I would say top 15 movies ever made, and it is, in my opinion, Stanley Kubrick's top film.